So, m- one more thing I'm going to talk about, and that before I end the night, and that's something very important for me to talk about, and that is the respect of your family members and your loved ones. Why we walk away from something that doesn't linger our minds when we hear from our loved ones or a family member or grandfather or grandmother. We always tend to demonstrate the behavior upon the society and the youth that we're hanging out with. We can always change and determine what can be done to eliminate factors from narcissism, and that is called all about yourself. This is about me. This has to be about me. No way that's about me. No way, hell no, that's about me. Narcissism, that everything is about you in the first place. When the most gullible person can be sitting there and no one notices them, but it can be all about them. And these are things that kind of get us to the point where we're like, why him? Why her? Why she? She's not even in my league. She doesn't even have teeth. She doesn't even have hair. Or she doesn't even have a body. Why her? Because there could be something that other people see in them that they don't see in you. So me, when somebody calls me a she, I don't like that. I like to call it he because on my virginity, it kind of leads me on to having a more stronger personality when it comes to being masculine. Sure, I like to do feminine things. For example, the hair treatment and shave every day, and make myself look really tidy. But that does not mean I have perfect hygienes. The perfect hygienes come from those who actually look out for every single thing that they do on a daily basis. But I'm getting off the topic here. Let's not get off the topic. I'm going to stay on the topic and tell you a couple more things. Why we ignore our parents, why we ignore our grandparents, why we ignore our family members, and we go out party, and we go out and go to clubs, and waste all that time thinking about something or someone that doesn't even care about you in the first place. Now, I used to be like that. I used to be much more into the youth than to be my family. But ever since I got a little message from God, don't do this. This is not the right path for you. I started thinking differently. I started thinking in a way that I got hints, I got messages. If you follow these guidelines, you will be more successful in life rather than to be a narco. What is narco? A narco is something that's called a slack off, a disbeliever, an unnegotiable person that doesn't negotiate with anybody for anything. And narcos usually don't get anywhere in life. So what my point is being believing in what your family has provided to you in the first place, or what your family members do for you. Don't think of them as, oh, why I want to hang out with these people. Why can't I just go and hang out with my friends? What the hell is this? This is nothing. You have to think about the bigger picture. You have to think about the bigger scenarios. You have to think about the bigger virtues, like being on TV. This person's probably on TV for the reason that he probably did a lot of community work. He probably did a lot of volunteer. He probably did a lot of speech talks. He probably did a lot of family talks. And he probably is a family man in the first place. And that's why they probably picked him on to be on the TV, because they see him